This is why I say that they're been when people say, well, you got to respond to this. I said, they're already at war with us. The cyber attack, what Abe was talking about, the cyber attack on Treasury is the worst cyber attack we've ever had. The Treasury Department, and I say that this is an act of cyber war. They are aggressively, these cyber attacks are going on in that kind of, if you look at the southern border, people will tell you, they're fighting. Now, some of these are true dissidents trying to escape the CCP. There's no doubt about that. But there is a large bulk of kind of fighting age males. And, of course, the CIA officer gave the interview the other day. She said there's 1,000 cells of ISIS.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'd like to know how many cells of Chinese Communist Party fighting age males. But I want to go back before I lose you. The 2019, Frank Gaffney's talking about it, but I want you to talk about it. She declared war. What is a people's war? In 2019, when he declared that there's a people's war against the United States, I think it was in May of 2019 when they walked away from the deal that President Trump had taken a year and a half to negotiate with him, Lighthizer, Navarro, and President Trump. They walked away from it. They declared a people's war. Explain to the American people, Ava, when she and the Chinese Communist Party talk about a people's war, what does that mean?
Well, it means affecting not only your physical health, and they use the BGY, capture your elites, cast the widest espionage network, and using what's the most effective tool, which is propaganda, your media. This is why the media warfare, the cognitive warfare, relying on the Western media and also social media platforms. This is why TikTok is such a weapon. Right now, it's scary because people not link this together. Because I can tell you, the CCP has in a split seconds paralyze your entire nation. How do they do that? DJI. They have a spy balloon cover the high latitude, and then they have a DJI drone. Okay, and they have what? They have a TP links, routers, Huawei equipments, ZTE, and Hackathon Vision that in your country right now. And on the ground, they have 170 million people using TikTok. TikTok is not an innocuous social media platform. It is a weapon. All of those hardware, they have a backdoor. Anything built in communist China has a hardware backdoor. Anything software that written codes by the CCP, you bet you there is malware. You have so many entry points. All of them are interconnected, and they will be in a strike of moment, sending disinformation, sending false information, and sending trojans of bots and malware in your system and paralyze everything you depending on. And if you are going into a wall, this is something that United States has to address. And this is imminent danger because we already see what's happening New Year's Eve, terrorist attack and also open border. During the 2022 February 20th, Miles School mentioned if none of those work, they will send more refugees. Okay, be prepared. Those refugees, and there's intelligence officers, interviewed on social media and mentioning about how the CCP's TikTok app helped those people cross the Darien Gap and getting all the routes together and getting support from ROM or UNHCR, the High Commission of Refugee. These are communists infested and controlled organizations, sub-organization, and the United Nations. And Ben Kwong was right on because Miles School has told us in the last decades, several decades, the CCP spent most of the money on United Nations. Top priority is human rights organization, exactly what I just said, IOM and United Nations, HCR, and also relief agencies. So these all completely taken over by Chinese Communist Party. They answer to Beijing rather than anyone from the free world that paying the bill.
Ava, we got to bounce. I want to know social media, where they go to the new Federal State TV, where they get all your content. It's amazing. Fantastic.
Okay, so please do follow us on NFSC Speaks on Gettr. And this is our preferred platform because we get censored, shadow banned on X. But do subscribe to our X as well.